Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be talking just quickly about what to prepare when you're looking to do a market. So number one, if you're looking to do outdoor markets, please invest in a tent and a really good tent because I cannot tell you how many times I've been at a market and I've seen someone lose their entire inventory just because a gust of wind came by and knocked over the entire tent. Um, and there goes all of their products, and all you hear is like glass smashing, and I'm like, oh my gosh, that has happened more than once. So please, please, please invest in a good tent. Make sure you have some sandbags for your tent to secure it. um, you want to think of what are your types of payment that you're going to take. um, a lot of people only take cash, and I think that we should be offering some like debit credit because I find, from my experience anyway, most people only have debit or credit these days. Um, but I've also seen small business owners use just e-transfer. They'll just give them their email and be like, just e-transfer me. Um, so it's really up to you and what you can afford to do, of course. As small business owners, we we have to do what we can, right? You also want to look at the area of your market, do your research, and see if it is worth your time or not. If it's in a popular area, if it's a Christmas market, you can go on Facebook. And what I do is um, really look at their previous events, see if you can tell how many people showed up, look at the images. That's kind of how I do my research when it comes to events. Of course, the only other way is to gain experience and to go and try it, right? So, yeah, do your research. Um, when it comes to inventory, make sure you have a lot of it. And if you are doing a few markets, then that eliminates the stress of you having to make your inventory while organizing events, while potentially doing online orders all at the same time. It is super stressful. Trust me, I've been there. I learned this the hard way. So if you just have like 200 to 300 of your products just sitting in a closet, um, and put them in the bins, have them in the car just in case, because you never know. Like, there are events that people will show up and you'll sell like that. um it has happened where I've seen girls like sell their entire table from the first hour, and then they just take their bin from underneath and they're ready to go again. And that to me is the best way to do it, because I would feel really bad if I just showed up with one box of my inventory and I sold a bunch in the first hour, and I'm like, oh, I could have made more money today, right? Versus now having to stress, go back home, make a bunch more. So really, like, organize your time well. Um, that is kind of like the key to preparing for markets, is organize your time. Um, yeah, that's my best advice. What else? So when it comes to markets as well, if you're doing a market alone, please know that it is going to be really, really hard for you to step away and take a break if it's a really busy one. I've been at markets where, man, it's rough. It was just me, and I can barely step away just to go to the bathroom. So make sure you have something with you, like a bottle of water, snacks, food. Kind of prepare your lunches from the night before, because it's going to be impossible for you to step away. Of course, if you have somebody with you that can switch out and watch the booth while you go get food, you could do that as well. But again, if you are looking to do it alone, you have to prepare snacks and food and hydration and all those important things. Um, One thing I will say as well, make sure you get a table. Usually, like a 6 foot table is a standard, and a chair. I just use a lawn chair. I got my table from, I think it was Canadian Tire, for like $60, and it was like a 6 foot table. Some markets will say that they provide the table, but I've had it where there was miscommunication and I showed up thinking that they were going to provide the table and they didn't. Um, Luckily, I was close enough that I could just drive back home, pick up my table and bring it back. But to avoid all of that, just have the table in the car. Whether they say they're providing it or not, just have it with you. Um, yeah, so that is just the top basic things to prepare when looking to make a market. Of course, you want to have like a nice tablecloth, a nice setup. If you want tips and tricks on how to, like where to buy like decorations and stuff for your booth, please let me know in the comments and I'm happy to share. Thank you so much for watching.